Emmett. Man, welcome. Sorry about this, y'all. I'm about to have to pause for a minute, but all black everything, think it's like big dreams, many streams. Be back again. Like these chairs, subscriber, thumbs up like you're hitchhiking. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Excuse me? No. Yeah, Dad, it's up. It's all the way up. All right. Okay. All right. All right, then. One more time, y'all. I'm sorry about this. Shit. My bad, y'all. We back. Had to handle something with pops. I'm sorry. But like you said, subscribe, like I said, thumbs up like you're hitchhiking. Let's get right back into it. Power of now. Staying present. Remember that. You could do yourself some wonders. Try it out for yourself, though. Always don't take my word for it. We right with the power of now. And it continues. The present moment is sometimes unacceptable, unpleasant, or awful, he says. And he says, in response, it is as it is. Observe how the mind labels it and how this labeling process, this continuous sitting in judgment, creates pain and unhappiness. By watching the mechanics of the mind, you step out of its resistance patterns. You can then allow the present moment just to be. This will give you a taste of the state of inner freedom from external conditions and the state of true inner peace. Then see what happens and take action if necessary or possible. My bad. Hold on, real quick. God damn it. Mm. Second interruption. Sorry about that, y'all. Here we go. Accept, then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. Make it your friend and ally, not your enemy. This will miraculously transform your whole life. Look forward to the challenges, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Take them head on, face them head on, you know, take care of the big things. The little things is very easy. Pay attention to them details. Past pain, dissolving the pain body. As long as you are unable to access the power of the now, every emotional pain that you experience leaves behind a residue of pain that lives on in you. It emerges with the pain from the past, which was already there, and becomes lodged in your mind and body. This, of course, includes the pain that you suffered as a child, caused by the unconsciousness of the world into which you were born. Very key, important piece right there. All of us have gone through it. All of us have it in us. We have to learn it, recognize it, and do what's necessary in the now, the present moment. This accumulated pain is a negative energy field that occupies your mind and your body. So you got to get rid of that emotional pain. Just like everything lives in the DNA. They tell us to get over slavery, like it's just, saying something that you can just get over. It's locked in your DNA, you silly sucker. It's locked in our DNA. If you look at, excuse me, if you look on it as an invisible entity in its own right, you are getting quite close to the truth. It is the emotional pain body. It has two modes of being, dormant and active. A pain body may be dormant 90% of the time in a deeply unhappy person, though it may be active to 100% of the time. Some people live entirely through their pain body, while others may experience it only in certain situations, such as intimate relationships or situations linked with past loss or abandonment, physical or emotional hurt, and so on. Anything can trigger it, particularly if it resonates with the pain pattern from your past. When it is ready to awaken from its dormant stage, even a thought or an innocent remark made by someone close to you can activate it. Some pain bodies are obnoxious but relatively harmless. For example, like a child who won't stop whining. Others are vicious and destructive monsters, true demons. Some are physically violent. Many more are emotionally violent. Some will attack people around you or close to you, while others may attack you, their host. Thoughts and feelings you have about your life then become deeply negative and destructive. Illness and accidents are often created in this way. Some pain bodies drive their host to suicide. When you thought you knew a person and then you are suddenly confronted with this alien, nasty creature for the first time, you are in for quite a shock. However, it is more important to observe it in you yourself than in someone else. Watch out for any sign of unhappiness in yourself, in whatever form it may be the awakening pain body. Excuse me. This can take the form of irritation, impatience, a somber mood, a desire to hurt, anger, rage, depression, a need to have some drama in your relationship, and so on. Catch it the moment it awakens from its dormant state. And I think that's a great piece of advice right there. We're going to leave it right there. So when you start to catch it, that means you're becoming more aware, more conscious, more in the state of now and being, you're reaching you're crossing a great line there to your happiness. Power of now, getting juicy, y'all, getting juicy. Sorry about the interruptions. This is All Black Everything. Think it's bright, big dreams, many streams. Like and share, subscribe it, and thumbs up like you're hitchhiking. We getting into it. Right back where we left off, coming in. I like how it's going. Make sure we mark where we left off right here. Yeah. Let's get it through the algorithms, y'all. Let's get it through the algorithms. Peace and love. All black everything.